Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grayson County High School. We are the McLean County Sports Network, and we are excited to be bringing you live Week 3 action between your McLean County Cougars and the homestanding Cougars of Grayson County. My name is Heath Hicks. Alongside me is the one and only Mark Searcy. Say hello, Mark.
Good evening, everybody. Happy to be here.
We're excited to have Mark on the call tonight, and we're excited to be here. Matchup of two sets of Cougars, both of which are undefeated. McLean County comes into this game 2-0, coming off of a big win last week over Washington, Indiana. Grayson County was idle last week due to COVID cancellation, but they are back this week, and this matchup proves to be probably the toughest test for each of these squads. McLean County is coached by the one and only Zach Wagner. Mm-hmm. And Grayson County is coached by Brian Jones, who took over for Ed Smart in 2019.
Ed Smart. That name probably rings a bell for a lot of you out there. I know it does for me. He was my old ball coach back in the late 90s. I wouldn't have played football if it hadn't been for Ed Smart. In fact, he came my sophomore year, and I was the team's cameraman.
I did not know that.
Yes, I was a superstar on the camera. My brother played. He was a senior, and I told him I'd help out. All that year, Ed bothered me about playing football and said he's going to throw me the football next year. I didn't believe a word he said, but came out anyway, and sure enough, it was a good decision. Got to play for him for 2 years and enjoyed almost every minute of it. Great man.
Definitely. And we'll set up this game, and then we got about 7 minutes and 20 seconds before kickoff, so we're going to get into a couple of other matters. Like I mentioned before, both teams come into this game undefeated. McLean County 2-0, Grayson County 1-0. This is the first matchup between these two teams since 2012. Grayson County won that matchup 44-0 in Calhoun, I do believe. It's the 15th total matchup between these teams, and McLean trails in the series 3-11.
Yeah, I was here for that 2012 game. I think they were 9-3 that year. They had a really good year. They were 9-3. They lost 2 games, I think, to John Harden, who went to the semifinals that year, went 13-1. And the other game I think they lost was DeSales. So that team was very, very good. I don't think we're going to see a team of that caliber tonight, but they'll be well coached. Brian does a good job. Of course, he was at Todd County for a few years. We've seen Brian before, Brian Jones, and he does a fine job. So I'm sure they'll be ready to go.
All right, so we're going to get into the statistics a little bit and talk about key Cougars on both sides of the football. First, for Grayson County, number 15, Chandler McCready, in Week 1 was the leading rusher for Grayson, running for 182 yards on 15 carries, scoring 3 touchdowns. Statistically, he is definitely the main threat to be watching for on the ground for Grayson County. Number 3, Kaylor Decker, is the quarterback for Grayson County, and he shows the ability to throw the ball. Was very accurate, 9 of 10 for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns in Week 1, but also showed the ability to move around a little bit, carry the ball 6 times for 58 yards, and those two on the offensive side for Grayson County, number 15 and number 3, will pose the biggest threat for our Cougars this evening.
Looks like he was 9 of 10, so 107 yards. Looks like, I don't know if they're still running the old bubble screen. Ed Smart ran 400 times when I was in high school, but it wouldn't surprise me. I haven't seen enough film on him. But Justin Cotton, bubble screen right, bubble screen left. Old Justin caught 43 balls. That's school record on the old bubble screen. He's actually a running back, but we swing him out there, and Justin was a great football player. And, again, I'm just wondering if they're going to do the same thing tonight. Wouldn't surprise me knowing that Brian was an assistant under Ed in 2019. So we may see that same look.
We could. And it looks like Decker's main target through the air was number 9, Hunter Tomes, senior for Grayson County. He was the leading receiver in Week 1, caught 5 passes for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also is second on the team in tackles. So number 9, Hunter Tomes, another athlete, another player to watch for Grayson County. When it comes to McLean County, through the first 2 weeks, it has been a three-headed monster. That is number 3, James Hurley, number 99, Lucas Mosey, and number 11, Zach Clayton. Those three, number 1, 2, and 3 in rushing on the team. Number 1, 1, and 3 in tackles on the team. And number 1, 2, and 3 in tackles for loss on the team. So those three have really done a good job of carrying the Cougars through these first 2 wins in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a traditional Zach Wagner team. No, nobody's going to get too many rushes. That's what makes us so hard to defend. You don't know who's going to get the ball out of our wing tee. We have so much movement going on, keeping the defense, guessing where we're going next. He does a great job of distributing the ball around. We've got 4 capable runners this year, and Elijah Baldwin as well. Of course, we get Will Taylor back tonight too, so that's another guy that can get the ball. And one thing that impressed me last week at Washington too was Brody Klein. I mean, we've seen Brody Klein throw the ball well, but I thought he did a really good job rushing last week. Give us another wrinkle in our offense.
I agree. Brady looked much more comfortable in the offense last week, and in his second start at quarterback, put some good balls out there, threw the ball well.
Brody's naturally gifted. The kid has a great arm, just a sophomore. I mean, watching Brody play last year to this year is such a tremendous jump. I mean, that kid's really matured, and hopefully he just gets better every game because he has all the talent in the world.
Now, as Mark mentioned, McLean County does get number 9 Will Taylor back tonight. He's been out the first 2 weeks, and we'll see number 9 on both sides of the football. Gives us another option at the running back position or the wing back position, and also another linebacker on defense. So somebody to keep an eye out for in this one.
Yeah, it's a big pickup. I know, especially that first game against Ohio County. Our linebackers just need a little help. Got guys that haven't played there very much, but I'm hoping Will can come in there and make a difference tonight.
We've had a lot of youth on the defensive side of the football in the first couple of weeks, and with that, those youthful mistakes. But as your Cougars come out, we finally have a full roster for the first time this year. So we're hoping for good things tonight here in Grayson County. As there's a minute 40 on the clock, but they're going to run that thing down, and we're going to get this thing underway. McLean County will be kicking off to Grayson County, moving left. Grayson will be moving right to left on your screen. Also, before the game gets underway at halftime, be sure to tune in for halftime, as we will be announcing the 50th anniversary teams that has been voted upon over the course of August. And we're going to let you know who all made those teams and what nights they will be recognized at Paulson Stadium in Calhoun. So Jacob Capps in his seafoam green boots back to kick this one away. Those
are some nice shoes. He's done a really good job all year kicking the ball, I think.
He has.
I hope I don't jinx him right here.
Nope, not a bad kick. And that's caught at the 23-yard line. And here comes Grayson County.
Nice play.
Solid coverage right there by McLean County, and they're going to set up Grayson County at their own 28-yard line to begin the first drive of the game.
Yeah, McLean did a nice job there. He didn't quite get the tackle, but he forced it back in, and then Baldwin cleaned it up. Nice job. I'm really interested to see how we adjust to the pass tonight. I know covering the flats has been a little issue at Washington. I'm hoping that we can improve upon that tonight. They're going with a Twins look on the right. All right. This looks like Ed Smart football right here.
And it's going to be a toss-out
pass.
Halfback pass, and it is completed to number 6. And just as you said, 18-yard pickup for Grayson County to begin the game right there. A little trickery as they come out with the halfback pass, connect, and we're close to midfield already.
Well, that play wasn't really disguised very well. Pretty clear he wasn't going to run that ball.
Yeah. Accurate pass, though. Now we'll see what they do as they move into shotgun.
We got a spread look. Interesting.
2 wide both ways. Decker in the shotgun, and he's looking to throw it again. He's forced to his left. Again, he throws out to Tomes, He makes the grab, and he's getting up the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Another big pickup. And so far, what you said right before the game, how are we going to handle a little bit more of a passing offense?
Well, last week we kind of struggled getting the flats covered, but I'm hoping we can get underneath that pass and take it the other way. We still haven't had a pick all year, so let's hope we can make the adjustments here. Oh, gosh.
Decker throws it out to 12, and he's tackled or pushed out of bounds immediately. That was number 5, Brady Dame, who runs him out of bounds. Short pickup on the play there.
Owen Bratcher, he's 6'5". That's a big target. Very rarely does Brady get to go up against a guy about his size, so that'd be a good matchup.
Got trips long way to the right, and there's a whistle.
You got trips right. Watch number 9 on the backside if they try to isolate him.
As we mentioned in the pregame, Tomes seems to be one of their more athletic players, one of their best targets in the passing game.
Yeah, they may try to get a one-on-one on our side here. Let's see what happens. We're going to get some pressure. Of course, they're quick passes right now.
White hat talking, wondering what this is about.
I don't know. They're huddling up again here. Think about those orange jerseys, man.
They're bright. They're easy to recognize. You definitely know you're not going to confuse the two sets of Cougars here tonight.
Ooh-wee. The old Broncos.
Tell you what, in baseball this past year, Grayson County had, first time I've ever seen it, they had white pinstriped uniforms, and the pinstripes were orange. First time I'd ever seen that.
Like a dreamsicle.
A little bit.
All right.
Decker receives it. He's looking left.
Again, there's a seam right there.
And it is dropped by number 9. Almost a phenomenal play there by Tomes to bring it in. Not a bad ball thrown by Decker. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and long for Grayson County.
That kid's quite an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize how tall he was. 6'2". They have some big guys, big targets out there.
So the first team to really match us size-wise, particularly speaking with Brady. Brady's heading out there with number 12,
Trips away here again. Safety's over, so hopefully we can keep him out of the middle of the field.
And Decker's going to keep it running middle. He's got a seam. He's got the first down. He gets down to the 22-yard line, picks up the first down on the play. And that quarterback draw was very effective, spreading the field out, and he found plenty of space up the middle. Yep. And they're going to go hurry up here.
Pulling those backers out, try to create some space.
So Grayson County, for the first time this season, trying to play that quick game, seemed to have some issues setting the chains.
Yeah, I know their coach is frustrated. He's really trying to get the momentum going here.
Decker receives, he throws it out to Bratcher, and that's Brady Dame with the interception. And the only person he has to beat is Decker. And Dame takes it all the way back to the house.
How about that?
TDMC, number 5, Brady Dame, finds the end zone for the first time this year on a pick 6.
Yeah, got all those long catches and he gets pick 6. Great read by Brady.
He jumped on that, put a lot of air under that football, and Brady stepped in between.
That's it. You risk that when you start throwing those screens, quick routes. Doesn't go your way, it's an easy 6 for the other team.
So a great defensive play right there by Brady Dame as Grayson County had some momentum, threw the ball all but one time in that drive.
Yeah, Brady just sat on the route. He never backpedaled or anything. He just sat right there. Did a good job. And he gets those long legs going, and you're not going to catch him. Very
hard to stop there. So McLean County going to go for 2 here. We have yet to attempt a PAT so far this year. And Brody Klein is going to keep it. He's trying to get in up the middle.
Thought he had it there for a second. Didn't get a push.
Came up just short. So after just a couple of minutes of play here with 10-18 in the first quarter, McLean County leads Grayson County 6-0 here in Litchfield. And with this moment, we're going to take a minute to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. B.F. Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Go My Team Podcast, turn off the filters and be real. A podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagan Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. Ring Asphalt Ceiling, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for all of your asphalt ceiling needs. Andrea Shelton will Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. And Muster Funeral Homes, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. Jacob Capps in the kicking unit back out to kick it back to Grayson.
Who do you have deep here? Who's the number 6 there? Jaron Van Meter, 5'4".
Short kick. Works
Staying
out.
down. Did he touch it?
It looked like he touched it. Do you see a flag?
No, he touched the ball. Okay.
No flag. And that's going to set up another long field for Grayson County.
Caps has done a good job this year.
You know, last year when he was kicking, it was a lot of the squib game. He's actually put a little air under some of these.
Well, you can tell he's really worked hard at it.
He has.
Proved himself. Okay.
So here we go again. Grayson setting up, going I formation. And they're going to hand the ball.
There's somebody out there. May have been a hold there on Aiden Rice. May have got away with one.
So a tackle after a pickup of 6 on the play. And that's number 15, Chandler McCready. Like we said, ran for over 180 yards in week 1. The 5'10 senior running back.
Hey, size kids.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 4 for Grayson.
Back with the eye, tight end right. Oh, that was movement.
A little bit, yeah. False start right there. McCready getting a little antsy in the backfield.
They go fullback there, 14, Hunter Felty, the fullback.
So Felty did not get a rushing attempt in the first game.
I've been wondering if they're going to run the veer. I mean, that's what they've ran, gosh, for years and years, but I haven't. I'm sure they have it in the playbook. You know, Smart ran it everywhere he went.
Right.
And if you have a good quarterback, it's really hard to defend.
So
there it is. And
quarterback's going to keep it.
Speak of the devil.
And he is stuck right at the 30-yard line and driven back.
Read it pretty well.
So they're going to give him the 31 on that. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for Grayson County here. So he pulled it out of the fullback's belly and picked up the yardage lost and a little bit more on the penalty. Brings up a 3rd and manageable situation for Grayson County.
We got Noah Coleman back tonight too. That's good.
Yep.
Good linebacker. Trips to us.
And
quarterback keep.
Holds on to the ball and he gets out to the 40-yard line. And McLean County bit hard on the handoff there to McCready.
You just got to play, they're running that. You just got to play responsibility. You've got fullback, you've got quarterback, you've got pitch man, whatever it is, and stay true to your responsibility. Can't get over eager there. Looks like they're going I formation again, tight end right. There it is again.
And number 3 is going to keep it. Decker gets 5 yards on the run.
Man.
You've seen a lot of this in your day.
Oh, gosh. I sure have. When I played, we had Derek Dickerson running the veer. Derek's 40 time was about 6 flat, but he could throw it a long way. But, the thing about it, if you run it well, it doesn't matter. He would still pick up big chunks of yardage if you get him biting on that fullback and they don't play responsibility.
And it's given to McCready again. He's got a hole. He's got the first down. And he gets out to the 39-yard line on the play.
Made him like that one a little bit.
So Grayson County marches in to McLean County territory.
Get trips this way. I think we had too many people on the field.
We did. Trying to sub right there. They're going to go to Tomes, number 9, on the outside. He picks up about 8 yards on the play. McLean County was trying to substitute Lucas Mosey in. And number 25, Nolan Blade, was unable to get off before the ball was snapped. Grayson County hurrying up. So far, we've seen this speed-up play just a little bit, something we aren't used to seeing.
Yeah, we haven't stopped them yet. I mean, we haven't had a tackle for a loss or playing on our heels right now. All right, he's coming in there.
Cole Free runs on to replace number 9, Will Taylor. So Grayson declines the penalty. A 2nd and 2 situation here.
Well, again, tight end this way.
Running number 6, Van Meter, over here short side. And McCready keeps it.
There it is not.
And he has a lot of green grass in front of him.
They are not staying on the quarterback. They're biting every time there's somebody there.
And that's touchdown Grayson County. So a long run by McCready gets Grayson on the board here as they tie 6-6 with 7:08 to play in the first quarter. Extra point coming.
Well, we're going to figure that out. It's swinging gate here.
Oh, I haven't seen the gate this year. Something I'm a little more accustomed to running.
Looks like we have it defended pretty well. Always want to outnumber them on the inside.
Going to bring him back and kick this. Number 16, Jackson Kane, the kicker. High snap, gets it down, and it is good. So with 7:08 to play here in the first quarter, Grayson County takes the lead 7-6 over your McLean County Cougars here in Litchfield. And with this break in the action, we're going to take a timeout of our own to thank our sponsors. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, folks, and we are back. Want to give a quick shout-out to the Davis County Fire Department. Trayson Campbell and Jacob Gus Vanover over there watching the game tonight. We appreciate y'all tuning in. There's a kick, and it's bounding.
Oh, get it, Clay.
Picked up Lay.
Yeah.
He's trying to make some hay on the outside. Contact to the 20, brought down at the 21-yard line.
Got a penalty behind the play.
Never like to see that.
It didn't look like we blocked anybody, so I don't know if we were holding.
Good point.
I don't know if that bobble in the back threw us off, but, man, they had a lot of guys through.
Let's see the white hat here.
Oh, great.
So we're going to back up 15 yards for the end of the play there. Or is that a spot foul?
That spot.
So McLean County going to start their first offensive drive of the game from their own 11-yard line. Not ideal field position.
Not what you want.
No. Trying to stay out of those situations as much as possible. But we'll see what we can do. Like we said, this is the first game of the season where we've had a full team And we'll see what Brody Klein can do. He's in the pistol. He's got Brady Dame wide right. And he gives the ball middle. I believe that's Zach Clayton. He gets about 3 yards on the carry.
That was Hurley.
Oh, it was Hurley. I'm sorry. Kind of tough to see trying to watch in the camera.
In the fullback position there.
So Hurley picks up a few on the play. Not a whole lot of running room there as this defensive front for Grayson County, pretty good-sized boys. See big number 54 there on the end with quite the club on his left arm.
If he's got anything in there.
It's a good question.
I don't know. Got twins over here. Let's see what we... Taylor and Foreman.
Klein gets it out to Taylor, running left, and he's tackled in the backfield. Good penetration by Grayson County. It's going to set up a third and long situation for McLean.
Yeah, they didn't look fooled on that play. We got 3rd and 12.
Yeah, 3rd and a long 12, short 13 it looks. In McLean County, we have put the ball in the air more in the first 2 games than we have ever.
Let's see how they line up to this.
Got Brady Dame short side there.
Kind of helping out over the top, looks like.
Baldwin goes in motion and tried some misdirection.
Nothing doing.
Short gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th and 10. Dangerous punt situation coming up for McLean County. And we have yet to punt so far in a game this season. So
I don't even know who our punter is. Is it Hurley?
I believe it's Hurley. He's the only one I know for certain.
He punted last year, I believe.
He's punted the last couple of years. I've told James our big win over Owensboro Catholic 2 years ago in the district championship over in Owensboro. I give James the credit for that win because he had a punt of, I believe, -6 yards. Owensboro Catholic was able to score immediately after that punt. Gave us just enough time to march down the field and get the winning touchdown. So
this is how you draw it up.
Hurley punting out of his own end zone. Makes pretty good contact right there. Fielded on the 42-yard line. Decent coverage, missed tackle.
Got a shifty dude here.
And brought down after a return of 5 yards on that play. So
Jaron Van Meter.
Pretty good punt, but pretty decent coverage by McLean County. I believe that was Edwin Millay down there.
Yeah, nice hit.
So Grayson remains in McLean County territory. So they're going to start this 3rd drive on the McLean County 38-yard line here with 4:30 to play in the first quarter.
Trips this way, but they'll run that out of any formation so far. The quarterback read. Nope,
so
pass.
Decker's looking to throw here.
Oh, we got him. Nope.
And
right,
McLean
nice
County
play.
brings
72.
him down. Number 72, Landon Goodwin with the sack.
All right.
Nice play by the transfer, Landon Goodwin, junior.
Any way to get the chain gang on this side? Because if they got COVID, we're screwed. And their coach said yes. The ref said no.
All right.
So we have a 2nd and 15 after the Goodwin sack there. Grayson 4 wide, 3 to the long side, to the left. And Decker's going to keep it on the draw.
The backside's collapsing.
And Decker,
there's nobody there.
once again, does it to McLean County. 43-yard TD run for the QB. And Grayson County extend their lead out to 13-6 here with 3:36 to play in the first quarter. So once again,
that kid's kept it. What? 8 out of 9 times they've run that. He gave it to the fullback one time.
One time.
And we just not making the adjustment there.
So good reads by Grayson County's QB. And not enough discipline for McLean County as the PAT is good. So with 3:36 to play here in the first quarter in Litchfield, McLean County trails the Grayson County Cougars 6-14. With that, we're going to take a very quick break. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back, folks. 3:36 to play here in the first quarter in Litchfield. Kaylor Decker putting on a clinic as the QB has ran for 2 touchdowns thus far. And McLean County in an early deficit here, 6-14. Kickoff away.
Nice kick.
Very big kick. And it is fielded inside the end zone.
There.
And it's going to be a touchback. What a boot.
Yeah, they're really playing a lot more physical than us right now.
So we'll see what McLean County can do here. Second drive of the game. Again, another long field for the Cougars. Something they haven't been faced with a whole lot thus far this year. Brody Klein goes under center. But Zach Clayton in motion. He's rolling out right, looking to throw the ball.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Nothing. He steps out of a tackle and then is drilled about the 17-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
It's supposed to be a backside post. Seemed like something didn't look right on that play.
So it's going to be holding against McLean County. They're going to decline that penalty.
Blocking the back. I thought they would accept that one, really.
And back them up 10 more yards. Still going to bring up. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for McLean County. Grayson, had they accepted it, would have pushed McLean County back to their own 10-yard line. Would have reset the downs, but you have to think in that case the yardage would be more valuable than the downs.
That's what I thought.
It's Brady Dame, the long wide receiver out left. Klein has Hurley in the fullback position. Taylor goes in motion. And Klein's looking to throw again. He throws it up to Dame.
Nice coverage. They're going to get on the pass interference there.
A lot of contact on the back end of that play.
That much. Like a play on the ball, but I guess they're saying he cut him off.
That was number 15 on the coverage. That's Chandler McCready, the running back, going against Brady Dame. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty and first down for McLean County.
That's a pretty tough throw.
It is. Looked like he didn't get his legs completely
Rolling to
into
your
it.
left. I mean, you have a pretty good pocket there. Like I said, he set your feet, make that throw. That's a tough one.
But as we've seen with Brady, throw it up, get into his vicinity, and allow him to go up and make a play or disrupt a play. I believe that's actually the first pass interference against Brady.
Yeah, it is. They could have probably called 4 or 5 more this year.
Say on almost every one of his receptions. 2 wide to the left. Klein going under center. And he gives the ball to Hurley, who's contacted immediately, bounces off, gets out across the 35-yard line to the 36. Tough run right there by Hurley.
Good hard run there. Didn't look like he had anything. Second effort.
Second effort gets him 6. Close to 7. So McLean starting to mount a little bit here. Second drive of the game. See what Coach Wagner dials up. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Cougars.
Mozzie hit somebody.
Yeah. And Mosey is in the backfield now. You got Zach Clayton over here in the slot. The ball is given to Mosey running middle.
Yes.
And he trucks. He got a big pickup on the play by Lucas Mosey. It's about 12 yards on the play. And the Beast got free a little bit there.
Yeah, people just don't want to hit that kid.
Number 99 is a big boy. And that's part of that 3-headed monster of running backs McLean County has. Hurley, Mosey, and Clayton. All of whom are very strong runners. Tough to bring down on first contact. Clayton has a little bit more top-end speed. We got 2 wide out here to the right. Mosey still in the backfield. Klein goes under center and gives it to Mosey. he was contacted in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a gain of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for McLean County. And right now, to me, Mark, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Grayson County winning it up front a little bit against our Cougars.
Yeah, they're coming off the ball better than us right now. They're pushing us back. They're just playing more physical.
He's 2nd and 9 for McLean. Again, Mosey in the backfield. To the side of him is Elijah Baldwin. And
got a quarterback throwback.
Little throwback action.
Flicker.
And Klein chucks
he
it
got
deep.
Early. And he falls down.
So good coverage downfield by Grayson County. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for McLean.
Those routes were awfully tight, weren't they?
Yeah.
You don't see that happen very often. Your two routes are basically on top of one another. I don't know if
you got to have
somebody was doing what they were supposed to be doing there.
Got to have a little bit more than 5 yards separation.
Yeah. One guy can defend 2. Someone may be wrong.
Yeah, and when you have 3 back there, you're in bad shape. So 3rd and 9 for McLean. Keep an eye on Brady Dame down here at the bottom of your screen. See single coverage. That's McCready. And the ball is given middle to Mosey. He trucks the safety and gets out close to the first down marker.
I don't think he got it.
It's going to be a yard short, but I do believe Coach Wagner is in go-for-it territory here. 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
What are you try to freeze him out here?
Could
jump.
Be the first time we've seen it this year. Well, us. Happened to us once.
Yeah.
20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter in Litchfield. Brody Klein's going to go under center.
Still got 8 in the box.
And Klein, he drops the snap on the quarterback keeper. And it's going to be first down Grayson County. Turnover on downs as Klein had to fall on that fumble. And unfortunate turn of events, but a problem that we've seen over the first 2 weeks of the season is that center quarterback exchange.
Yeah. It's hard to tell who's at fault there. Is he pulling out too quick? It's hard to tell. Going spread again. We'll still watch for the veer. Let's watch our outside linebackers. Nope, pass.
And Decker throws it up to number 9, Tomes. Very good throw and catch for the Grayson County Cougars. Pickup of 34 on the play. And
never turned around.
Decker hooks up with his number 1 target, Tomes, and takes it deep into McLean County territory once again. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your Cougars trailing here in Litchfield 6-14 to the Grayson County Cougars. With that, we're going to take a quick timeout to thank our sponsors with the McLean County Sports Network. We will be back in just a moment. All right, folks, and we are back here to begin the second quarter at Cougar Stadium in Litchfield.
It trips our way.
So Decker's in the shotgun once again. McCready to his left, trips to the right. And he's looking to throw again. Throws it over the middle, is caught. That's Van Meter number 6. Van Meter showed a little shiftiness on return earlier.
He's quick.
So it looks like the prototypical slot receiver.
Yeah, he's a little guy, sure-handed, good feet. Good hands.
Especially when you have 6'5" Owen Bratcher and 6'2" Hunter Tomes on the outside.
Go back to the let's see. Go back to the veer here.
Keep an eye on the quarterback.
Yep. Oh, pass again.
He's going to roll it out right, and he throws it once again. Wide open.
Man out of the backfield.
Number 14 falls forward. That's Felty. Takes it down to the McLean County 3-yard line. It's going to bring up first and goal for Grayson County. Felty coming out of the backfield. And Decker did not miss his fullback. They're actually going to spot it on the 4-yard line.
It was a nice play.
We've seen Grayson bounce back and forth out of that I formation, and then they spread it out and try to play quick. Hybrid offense of Coach Jones. Very effective thus far.
Power eye here, really.
Power eye. And Decker gives it to McCready, trying to get outside. He shakes off one tackle. He sneaks in for the touchdown. And that extends the Grayson County Cougars lead up to 20-6 here with 10:30 to play in the first half. Extra point pending.
And right through our tackle.
Yeah, we had someone there. Just arm tackles aren't going to cut it against this Grayson County squad as the PAT is up. And it is good. And with that, Grayson County leads your McLean County Cougars 21-6 here in Litchfield. At this time, we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors for tonight's game. First up, Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel. For your vacation planning needs, she specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beach Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Ring Asphalt Sealing, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any and all of your asphalt sealing needs. The Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery for all your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rentals, and more. Go My Team Podcast and BF Evans Ford, which we'll touch on in just a little bit. So a little underwhelming start here in Litchfield for our Cougars. See if they can respond, get this offense moving. It looks like there's going to be small delay in the action. So we're going to go ahead and finish those ad reads. Go My Team Podcast. Turn off the filters and be real. A podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. And I'm not exactly sure what the delay in the action is here. Did you see anything?
No. Maybe the officials are tired.
That could be it.
I don't know. We're ready now. You really need to make a move here.
Need something positive
to
get some momentum. Had a little bit of momentum brewing on that last drive. And then we had the botch 4th and 1 snap. Set Grayson County up with good field position, and they cashed in quickly. So here, trailing by 15. Need to put some points on the board and try to cut in to this Grayson County momentum. So we have Zach Clayton and Will Taylor deep to return. It's a squib kick. It's going to be picked up by Clayton. He gets out across the 25, across the 30-yard line. Decent return on the play by Zach Clayton. And they'll spot it right at the 30. So McLean comes out with their third drive of the game. Quick reset. Grayson County got the ball to begin the game and was driving well until Brady Dame picked off a short pass and took it about 65 yards for a pick six. Ever since then, it's been all Grayson County.
Yeah.
They've used a balanced offensive attack to put up 21 consecutive points.
Wish he'd hit that a little harder. We used to have a guy, Anthony Head, returning some for us. Man, that guy, as soon as he got it, it was full speed. Wasn't trying to cut. He just trusted it and went.
So Klein, gives it middle. That's James Hurley. Hard 4-yard run for the senior. Decent first down run.
Second down and 6 here for Grayson. For McLean County, 9 minutes, 50 seconds to play here in the first half.
So we got two wide right to the short side. Klein going under center. Hurley takes the ball running right. He cuts it back up. He gets a first down. Gets out close to the 45-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And they're going to spot it at the 44. So another strong run by James Hurley. And McLean County marching close to midfield here after two positive runs. So we have plenty of time left here. Still 9:20 to play in the first half, but we have to get some momentum going and then get some stops on the defensive side.
If we can score here, get a stop, we get the ball, get a second half. I mean, it looks bleak right now, but we got a shot. Just got to keep driving.
So Brody Klein dropping back to pass.
He's got him beat. Oh, he underthrew it.
Had to throw it away.
We had him that time. Brody just couldn't get his feet under him to make that throw.
He felt pressure off his left side.
Yeah.
And that pushed him out of the pocket. Took a little bit too long for him to deliver the football. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Clay County on their own 44-yard line.
All right.
Klein goes under center. Sends Taylor in motion.
Oh, wow.
Gets it away to Zach Clayton.
Good run.
Very strong run. 9 yards on the play. What almost was a disaster in the backfield.
Yeah, they came hard. I didn't think we were going to get that play off.
What number keeps busting through? Is it the same player for Grayson County?
I missed it.
Somebody continues to beat his
right
man.
edge and just.
That might be number 52. Regardless, we're going to take a quick break as Grayson County calls a timeout here with 8:50 to play in the first half from the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, folks, and we are back. After a nice run by Zach Clayton, McLean County has a 3rd and 1. So they've crossed midfield into Grayson County territory. That's a short one to boot. See if they can pick up the first down here. Got Lucas Mosey in the backfield. Ball is given to Mosey.
All right, we got it.
He's got the first down and more. Falls forward.
That's a good sign right there.
40-yard line. Mosey's had some positive runs.
Yeah, he has. They're having a hard time getting him on the initial contact. It's hard for anybody to take him down with one man.
So our two-headed fullback monster turning out some first downs for us as Hurley picked up the first. Mosey picks up the second.
Yeah, we've lived inside the tackles this year. I know at Washington, that's what led us to victory was our fullbacks playing between the tackle.
All right, 1st and 10, Mosey in the backfield. Brady Dame wide right.
Yeah, that's always got to beat again.
Klein's looking for Dame. He throws it behind him. Dame makes the adjustment, makes an outstanding catch to pick up 20 yards on the play.
Brody's going to get one. He just keeps coming up short, but he's going to get one because Brady just keeps getting behind that kid.
Right there.
He did a better job that time of throwing early.
Yeah, he got rid of it.
Just get rid of it. But, lead him a little bit more. I don't know if he's got the footing to get the ball as far as he wants to.
Right.
But that guy he can't defend Brady. I don't know why he keeps playing him so tight, honestly.
We'll see if they keep on
pressing.
I hope they do. No. Clayton goes in motion. The ball is given to Mosey running right side.
Another good 4 or 5 yards.
Pushes the pile. And you can count on that nearly every time with Lucas Mosey.
Yes, I think he's going to score a lot of touchdowns this year. Already has, 4?
Has 4 on the season so far, yeah. On here, he's...
Oh, they only gave him 3 yards. I thought he had more than that.
Still a strong 3-yard pickup. There's a lot of contact early in that run, so... They have Mosey listed at 5'10", 220. I have to think he's carrying a little bit more than 220. So he's done a lot of work in the offseason in the weight room.
He's very, very strong.
Klein gives the ball to Hurley.
Hurley's got some space. No, just stay outside, buddy.
He cuts it back, gets some running space.
Shut my mouth.
Gets down to the 10-yard line. Penalty on the backside of that, probably around the point of his cutback.
What do we got here?
Guessing holding, but we'll have to wait and see.
Was there a block on the back on the cutback? Oh, nothing. Hey, we'll take it.
They're going to wave it off. So it's going to be a 1st down run for James Hurley, and McLean County marches into the red zone for the first time tonight.
James is a pretty good runner for a lineman, isn't
he? Yeah. Played 4 years, going offensive, defensive line. Now he's stud linebacker on defensive side of the ball, fullback, and wingback on offense.
He's just a good athlete.
He is. Ball is given to Hurley.
Sees the field well.
And he gets down to the 5-yard line. So to bring up 2nd and goal for McLean.
From 5, 6?
They're going to spot it at the 7. I thought he got down to the 5 there.
Okay. I must have a bad angle. I keep calling him wrong.
Me too. I think we both have a bad angle. Or bad eyes. 2nd and goal. Klein goes under center.
Oh, we had movement.
Movement up front. And it's going to be a false start. So we'll have to back up and do it again. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 11 now. So McLean, as we mentioned earlier, getting beat in the trenches a little bit early. And plays like this, especially when you can smell the end zone, getting a little antsy trying to beat Grayson County off the ball and get a good push up front.
Yeah, I think here's your opportunity to maybe throw in the back corner of the end zone to Brady. If that guy keeps pushing him out, which he's doing, he's playing. He's back, but I think it'll be there.
And the ball is given.
That's
Will Taylor running left.
Not a bad run.
So he gets about 6 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6, or 3rd down and goal from the 6. Notice Preston Morris came on and was in the slot there to the right.
Yeah, he's been going from tight end to the slot some.
31-yard line. This will be the 10th play of the drive.
Decent size receiving target for Brody if the focus is on Brady.
Yeah.
Got Zach Clayton out there in the slot this time. Brady Dame wide right. Klein goes under center. And he's looking to throw.
You better get rid of it. Nice
he throws
pass.
it out to Brady Dame.
Good play.
Touchdown, number 5, Brady Dame.
Good job by Brady there using his body. Came in and kind of a sluggo route. Create space to the outside. Brady just put it out there. Let Brady go get it.
TDMC right there. McLean County cuts into this deficit. Makes it 21-12. 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And Brady Dame, we talked about a little bit early in the game, hadn't had a touchdown so far this year. Now
he's 2 now.
2 now. First a pick 6, and now his first receiving touchdown of the year.
There's just very few teams that can consistently play him one-on-one and hope to be successful. If you don't give him safety help, he's going to beat you. Sooner or later, he's going to beat you.
Ball is given to Hurley. He's tripped, but he gets in. 2-point conversion is a success. And McLean County now within 7 here with 4:29 to play in the first half in Litchfield. With that, we're going to take a quick break. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, we are back, folks. McLean County
We're back.
Trails Grayson County 14-21 here with 4:29 to play in the first half here in Litchfield. McLean finally comes up with an answer on the offensive side. Brody Klein hooking up with Brady Dame for a 6-yard touchdown. The Brody to Brady connection.
Yeah, I keep thinking I'm messing up their names.
It's easy to do. I've probably done it many times. Kick off this field by the 17-yard line. That's McCready, number 15. And he's got some room out
there. They missed it.
And he's tripped up at the 42-yard line of McLean County.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to avoid. Dang it.
So after a big touchdown, McLean County gives up a big return. They're actually going to mark him down at the 43 and a half.
Yeah.
Call it the 43 and a half.
Let's see how they adjust to this. Our linebackers, this read play, I have a feeling that's what they're going to here. Spread you out.
Got
pick on your outside guys.
Going 2 by 2. And
timeout Cougars.
McLean County Cougars. McLean County Cougars.
The Cougars.
The Cougs. And with that timeout, we're going to talk. Let's see.
What are we going to talk about, Heath?
I don't know. I thought I had something prepared. Oh, yes. We're going to talk about what's going on around the district tonight. So coming into this game, McLean County and Hancock County were tied for the district lead. No district games thus far, but both teams are 2-0 overall. Butler County and Todd County sit at 1-1 apiece, and Owensboro Catholic 0-2 in the cellar as they're used to. Tonight's 2A District 2 games are Union County at Owensboro Catholic, looking for their first win of the season. Hancock County goes to Ohio County, so that'll be a good game for us to look at as a barometer and see where Hancock County stands this year. Breckenridge County travels to Butler County, who defeated Louisville Wagner last week, and then Todd County Central off this week due to COVID. Or actually, no. Todd County actually added Russellville.
They've added 3 or 4 different games this week.
I think they finally got Russellville on the schedule.
I believe they got the Panthers.
They got the Panthers tonight, so keep an eye on those games. Here, 4:18 to play in the first half. Decker's going to throw it out to Vimy to right.
Not bad. He's a hair late on that.
Little late. It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. He just got inside.
Yeah, he just read a hair late. I thought he was going to hit him, as soon as he caught the ball, maybe jar it loose. But still not a bad read by Brody there.
As we were talking about before, it's those types of passes that if McLean County can set on it and see it early, that's actually the same play that Brady took 65 yards on the pick six.
Right.
I could be wrong. Too wide both ways.
Hitch. I think that was just a stop.
McCready, a lot of running room. Oh, nope.
Who was that?
Shoestring tackle by Will Taylor. And
I thought that was Malzie, was it? I think Malzie came off the end there. Was it Will?
I think it was Taylor.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I saw a 9.
It's going to be Will has 1, Mosey has 2 of those on their back. Nice play to limit the damage, but it's still going to be a first down for Grayson County.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Come on, guys.
McLean County desperately trying to keep them out of the end zone. 2 by 2 once again in the shotgun.
Oh, here he goes.
And Decker keeps it.
That was a little better job there
drilled
back home. And you see him getting sucked in there, and he just can't. He's going to have to read that quarterback a little better. That's a tough play. Puts you in a compromising position.
Well, the problem right there, you have the defense spread so wide with 2 both ways. And then in the backfield, McCready and Decker, both very, very good, capable runners.
Yeah,
so.
and your studs occupied with the slot. It's a tough matchup. Come out the pro there. You got the eye here, tight end right.
And Decker's going to hand it to McCready.
Again,
he steps through an arm tackle. He gets down to the 20-yard line. That's going to be good enough for the first down.
Should be a tackle for loss. Instead, we're getting up first downs.
So Grayson County gets to the red zone here. 2:15 to play in the first half. McLean County looking for a big defensive stand. Try to keep this Grayson County offense out of the end zone. Got trips left. Decker in the shotgun once again. McCready to his right. And Decker is going to keep it on the draw. And a lot of room up the middle.
Nice play.
And Decker paused just long enough. Saw the hole. And it was a very large hole.
Yeah, we definitely didn't feel it.
So that's going to put Grayson County on the 8-yard line. It's going to be first and goal. 1:30 remaining here in the first half.
2 timeouts left. Both teams. Okay.
They're letting the clock run. They're confident they can get in here.
Come on, get a push, get a push.
Good push up front by McLean's defensive line.
That's better.
And now Jones, clock inside 1 minute. He's trying to score here before the clock runs
second
out.
8 yards to go.
He's got 2 timeouts in his back pocket.
He's going with the let's spread it out here.
2 by 2. Decker gives the ball,
he
or he keeps it.
Right.
And another nice play by McLean County.
Kobe Dant? What a
Kobe
play.
Dant
Kobe
comes in.
That's the best defense play of the night.
Comes in and busts it up, and with that, Jones is going to call his second timeout of the half.
Great job.
26 seconds remaining. Kobe Dant gets in the backfield, disrupts the read of Decker.
That's one way to do it, just blow it all up.
Yeah. Right in the middle. So that's going to bring up third down and goal from the 7-yard line for Grayson County. We're just going to keep it right here. There's a couple of big plays
this looks
upcoming.
Like we got 10 yards to go.
Oh, yeah.
We really need to find number 9 here. I think that's probably where they're going. Who's the big kid? 15? I'm sorry.
12. Bratcher, 6'5". But number 9 seems to be their best receiver, and that's Tom's.
The Bratcher kid or Tom's here, I'm thinking.
They've definitely shown to have several weapons.
And they've hit us in that seam, down the middle of the field. Hopefully our safety will get there.
Well, which way will they go? Now that they're on the 10, spread seems to be the call rather than getting into the
It's worked well for them.
the eye that they've seen.
That Kobe did a great job there. Looks like they're going to have trips this way.
So their trips tight to the right.
Hopefully we don't get 9 on a slant here. 6 on an out, maybe.
Decker looking to
That's what
throw
they're
to the
running.
right. There's the out. There's the pass.
Oh, they went away from it. They missed the open man.
Knocked down.
That's a common route pattern down there. You run those 2 slants and then run that out underneath it. You get that pick play.
And that was
But
Elijah
they threw it to the
Baldwin.
wrong guy.
Elijah Baldwin gets in there and busts it up. So it's going to be 4th and goal for Grayson County here. 21 seconds left, and
They're
it
gonna
looks
kick
like,
it.
are they going to kick this? So Kane, who's 3 for 3 on PATs tonight. Snap, hold, kick,
It's good.
and the kick is good. So with 17 seconds remaining in the first half, Jackson Kane kicks the field goal to extend Grayson County's lead out to 24-14. Nice kick right there by Kane. As mentioned before, he was 3 for 3 on the night on PATs. And the junior puts it through the uprights for the field goal. With this break, we're just going to stick with you until halftime.
Mr. Cougar's out there. Is it Mr. Grayson County, their little gentleman that wears the cowboy hat? He's down here on your right.
Let's see
I
here.
think they named the road out here after him. He's at every Grayson County game that's ever occurred.
Oh, yes, I
Can't miss
see
that
him.
cowboy hat.
So Mr. Grayson County right there.
Or Mr. Cougar, or I don't know. If you come to Grayson County, you're going to see that gentleman.
It's one of those hats like Oklahoma State. Reminds me
Yeah.
of Oklahoma State a little bit.
Yeah. I think Burt Reynolds wore that on an episode of Jeopardy one time.
Are you sure that wasn't Saturday Night Live?
Oh, that's right. You're
yes.
correct.
Yes.
It's funny.
So here we go. Grayson County, 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Kane
Oh, the old
kicks
Squillerino.
it short.
Oh, my gosh.
Takes
Takes a
a-
shortstop.
And McLean County falls on it on their own 25-yard line. That's number 9, Will Taylor, who covered it up. So with 15 seconds, long field ahead of them.
Sure, we're just going to down it here. We'll get the ball second half.
I would say that would be the
wouldn't.
play.
I wouldn't turn to any trickery at this point. But you never know. This is the same guy that 4th and whatever last week.
Believe
We
it
go
was,
with the fake punt. And
believes it was 4th and
was it
24.
4th and 20? Yeah.
4th and 24.
That's one of those calls. You're either a genius or a moron.
Yeah,
It worked out for him that night.
definitely. You're going to be a GOAT in one way or the other.
You got that right.
See right here, Klein's going to go under center. Got Dame down here.
Yeah.
That's who he threw it to in that situation
You never
last week
know.
at Washington.
Oh, we got some trickery.
And
No, just
got
scissors
Hurley
play.
running right,
Don't go out of bounds.
and he runs out of bounds. Well, you know, he was a lineman 12 months ago.
He's still pulling.
The guard is pulling all the way to the parking lot.
Yeah.
7 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Just couldn't find that
There
seam.
was no daylight there.
The loss of 5 on the play. You know, got 78 yards
I don't
to reach pay dirt here.
7 seconds. They got Dame double teamed.
Clayton goes under. Klein's going to
Nice
throw.
block.
Picks up the block. Klein chucks
he's
it.
doing it for quadruple coverage.
Ball hits the turf.
Yeah, we're lucky that ball was not picked off. You got a
Indeed.
penalty? Is that a late hit? Roughing the passer here, maybe?
So we got roughing on the back end, possibly.
I don't know. Let's see.
It looked like Brody was able to get that away cleanly.
Well, Hurley's ready to go to halftime. He's got his helmet off. Let's see what the call is.
is over. Personal foul
Yeah.
Yep.
against
We got
Grayson.
one more shot.
So there is going to be an untimed
And that's going to scoot us
Oh,
up
it goes
to
both ways at the end, the
Oh.
half.
All right, so after that, after one half of play, McLean County trails Grayson County 24-14 here at Cougar Stadium in Litchfield. And with that, we're going to thank our sponsors right here. Tune back in here in about 10 minutes, and we are going to go over those 50th anniversary teams with the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Searcy. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, folks, and we are back here in Grayson County. Your McLean County Cougars trail the Grayson County Cougars 14-24 at halftime. Got about 3 minutes on the clock. That'll probably be extended, so we'll be getting football action going here in about 5 or 6 minutes. But until then, we have a big announcement, and we want to recognize the 50th anniversary teams that were voted on, that were nominated in July, that voted upon throughout the month of August. And Coach Cersei, if you would, go ahead and explain what this 50th anniversary teams are.
This was something that we've been talking about for a few years coming up. I think, Heath, you and I have actually had these conversations, sit over lunch at the teacher's lounge, many putting
times.
These together. Ours was mainly baseball and football, but we just thought it'd be a fun idea to get some of our alumni involved, to get the fans involved with the voting. Hall of Fame committee got together and we said, hey, let's try this out. So this year will be the 50th graduating class in McLean County High School. So we wanted a way to honor some of our former players. And, with anything like that, you're going to leave some people out, but it's about bringing people back. I've talked to some of these guys. I talked to a guy yesterday. He said, well, I'm going to get my flight ticket from Texas. I'll be there. So it just shows that people still care about old McLean County High School and these sports. They're memories that you'll have for the rest of your life, and the people you play with and the coaches you play for. On my way up here, Mark Fuller sent me a text. I played for him 20 years ago, and those bonds you make, it just are special, and this gives a lot of those guys the opportunity to come back to the high school, see one another, and girls, I should say. They allow them to come back and see one another and just remember those times and get to watch a football game. And maybe some of these people haven't been back to the school since they graduated. So hopefully it'll bring about some excitement in the community and remember the glory days, I guess you could say.
Right, so 50th anniversary nights at McLean County home football games. We're going to have two of them.
Yeah.
On October 1st, the game against Allen County Scottsville, we're going to recognize the football and cheerleading squads.
Yeah. And
then on October 22nd, game against Catholic, we're going to recognize the soccer, volleyball, and golf teams from the all-anniversary teams. Really quickly, we're just going to name off each of the teams for you.
Okay.
So we'll start with soccer. That's Morgan Scott, Emily Burden, Kirsten Ayer, Leslie Howell, Maddie Kroonbaker, Jesse Humphrey, Myla Scott, Sarah King, Chloe Dempsey, Amber Thomas, Rachel Neal, Lauren Hall, Michaela Heflin, Jade Fulkerson, Brooke Hall, and Juanita Johnson, and then coaches Tony Howe and Ricky Humphrey. For girls golf, we have Katie Vandiver Gutterman, Laura Beth Austin, Jacqueline Hayden, Tori Hinton, Andrea Settle, Rachel Gish, Sarah Bolton, and Coach Marshall Enoch.
Good old Marshall in there.
The girls golf coach, Marshall Enoch.
Voted on by the fans.
Hall of Famer, Marshall Enoch. Boys golf team, Troy Johnson, Nathan Gish, Sean Wilson, Lucas Hardison, Dustin Sally, Chris Ramberger, and Philip Case with Coach Matt Huff.
Congratulations.
And then for the volleyball team, we have Emily Burden, Bethany Hatfield, Chelsea Atherton, Allie Cheatham, Edie Cook, Katie Stein, Stephanie Thacker, Katie Cessna, Alexis Schindler, Larissa Bolton, Courtney Ayers, Sarah Shockley, and Allison Tucker with coaches Kelly Corsi and Chris Stein. The cheerleading teams that will be recognized are the 2017-2018 cheer squad under Coach Jacqueline Owens and the 1996-97 cheer squad under Coach Jennifer Kroom.
And we'll make sure to announce all those individuals. I'm sorry, still working on some of this, but
we gotta, yeah. And then for football, now this is a bigger list as we did it positionally, so we're going to go by position here. For quarterback, we have Derek Miller, Miles Puckett, Trevor Turley, Derek Dickerson, and Mark Malloy. For running back, it's Henry Bowling, Spencer Phillips, and Peyton Caraway. Fullback, Jacob Miller, Dan Taylor. Wide receiver, Mark Cersei, the man on my right.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Chambers, Raymond Humphrey, and Dakota West. Tight end are Trace Settle and A.J. Henderson. Offensive line is Nathan Sutherland, Scott Caraway, Will Muster, Michael Burden, Jared Christian, Nathan Wells, Brad Whitaker, Dalton Eubanks, and Colby Wilson. Defensive line, Jacob Rickard, Kevin Schindler, Nathan Wells, Brad Whitaker, Colby Wilson, Michael Burden, Jared Christian, Nicholas De La Cruz, Jeremy Reynolds, Elijah Knight, and Griffin Whitmer. Linebackers are Andrew Munster, Dan Taylor, Scott Woodburn, Jason Schindler, Troy Woodburn, Kent Burden, Lonnie McElwain, Barry Ellis, Ricky Snodgrass. Defensive backs, Henry Bowling, Mark Searcy, the guy to my right, Dooley Sartain, Noah Baldwin, Justin Cook, Matt Malloy, Jimmy Rice, Frank Cox, Nick Tanner. Kickers, Mike Dickerson and Kirsten Ayer. Punters, Miles Puckett and Thomas Cessna. And then the coaches of that all 50th anniversary
just
team.
Pick one. I mean, these guys. I mean, we've had great coaches.
We have, and Zach Wagner, Bill Scott, and Royce Hood are all well deserving of being recognized that night.
And Dickie McDonald, I mean, another great coach. Marshall Enoch. We've just
Ed Smart.
There's so many. Yeah, I mean, my old coach Ed, he's just a great guy and good coach. I don't know, he taught me so much about football and life, and just memories that I'll always share. But there's just so many guys that could have also been on this team. But, we knew when we were going to do it, somebody left out. But we did our best. We hope it's fun for everybody. And hopefully it'll be a really good night for these folks.
So with that, we're about to get the third quarter underway as Grayson County kicks a squib across the middle, and McLean County falls on it at the 28-yard line. Looks like Will Taylor.
Will Taylor, that's twice. They squibbed to him.
Covered up tighter.
He's a little unsure on that grounder, doesn't he?
A little bit. That lemon-shaped ball, it makes it tough to field on the ground.
I got a good message from my good friends Bobby Klein while we were on break. I forgot last time we were here during halftime, a streaker made an appearance here at Grayson County. So that was,
really?
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget that. I nearly forgot, but when he reminded me, it all came back to me.
Sounds like a memory that would be very vivid for you.
Oh, yeah.
Brody Klein goes under center. Sends Zach Clayton in motion. And Klein is going to keep it, and he's slammed down at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to give him a taste of old medicine. We were not successful on that play.
So Zach Clayton went in motion there. Not a whole lot of action from the junior Zach Clayton tonight. We'll see if Coach Wagner can get him involved in the offense a little bit more. He's shown the ability to be very explosive in this offense and to make big plays from time to time. A year ago was our second leading rusher, in the 5 games that we were able to play. Or was it 4?
Oh, I try not to think too much about last year.
I understand. 2nd and 9. They gave him one on the play, and Klein's looking to throw here. He rolls out to his right.
There he is. Oh, he's a little late.
Just a hair late. Excellent play by Toms, number 9.
That kid can play.
He flew in there and knocked it out of Clayton's hands. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for McLean County.
I think if it was a little more to the sideline, we would have had a completed pass there. Just a hair off. He read it well, just a little late.
And Toms, as we mentioned in the pregame, definitely one of the best athletes on this Grayson County team. Does it at the receiver position as well as safety position, and made an excellent play right there on the ball.
He's all over the field. Quick, very strong.
So 3rd down, James Hurley at the fullback position. And Klein's going to throw. He's got pressure.
No, didn't have it.
He's going to keep it. He gets up the sideline, cuts it back.
Nice
He's got the
play,
first
Klein.
down.
Good decision.
Very good decision.
Brody's he wants to pass first, but he definitely has the ability to tuck it and run.
Right there, gets enough for the first down after the pickup of 10 on the play. And Brody has decent wheels once he gets out to run. But like you said, looking to throw the ball first, pass first. Quarterback when he gets out on the edge like that on a rollout.
It's exciting knowing that he's just a sophomore.
So you got Brady wide right on the short side. Hurley goes in motion. Klein's forced to keep it. Excellent play by the defensive line of Grayson County to get upfield and bust that up. I think so. He's been in the backfield a lot tonight.
He's giving us fits out there.
Yep, 52 coming off the right edge.
He's not on the roster. Well, he's an illegal player. Let's tell the officials. Let's get him out of there. I don't
player.
have a name, so
I don't either.
we'll keep that in our back pocket.
I'm not going to lie. I thought I had a name
Report that
earlier.
to the coach double A after the game.
You'd be the man to do that.
No,
I'm sorry. Assistant Athletic Director Mark
Yeah.
Cersei now. Got downgraded.
Yeah,
How's it feel?
You do it for 8 years and get demoted. Makes you feel great.
Klein back to pass again. He has time. He throws it up right side to
don't know
Brady
about that
Dame.
Didn't have anything there.
A little wobbly on that one. He threw it to a spot where only Brady could catch it. Unfortunately, that happened to be out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for McLean.
What do we do here?
Tough spot.
Well, that's that waggle area. If we can get the flats open underneath here, we have. It's like Baldwin. It's in the slot. See if they look for that. Nope.
No, it's going to be a run with Mosey. And maybe right there,
to make here.
Coach Wagner trying to cut down that distance and give us a 4th and manageable situation right here about midfield. We've only putted once so far this year. When you get into these spots, traditional wisdom for a football fan who watches a lot of college and NFL, this is definitely a punt situation, but not necessarily the case in the high school game.
Right. You can really pin them back. I don't know what Hurley, how far he punts.
He booted a pretty good one this last time. It's going to be 4th and a short 4 long 3. And maybe try to draw them off sides.
That's a good idea. If we're a little confused on the formation. We're good now.
Klein goes under center.
Looks like they're blitzing A. Linebacker's coming.
And he gives it to Mosey. Mosey bounces it outside. He's got the first down as he leaps.
Nice.
Nice play by Mosey.
Yeah, he read that well. Good run.
Showed a little bit more giddy up than is anticipated with a guy so big.
His legs are massive. He's solid.
Nice 6-yard pickup on the play. That's going to be a first down as McLean County marches into Grayson County territory here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Mosey still in the backfield.
Going back to Mosey.
Ball on the ground.
I lost the ball.
I believe that was Hurley coming around. And
52 again.
52 in the backfield. Been a consistent thing tonight. Loss of about 5 on the play.
52. We don't have him on our roster. Ben Rogers. Just found out that young man is Ben Rogers. He's had himself quite a night.
He's come off both sides. They've rotated between right end and left end.
He has lived in the backfield.
So 2nd and 15 for McLean. 7:39 to play in the third quarter.
On the right side.
Klein keeps it. So he picks up the yardage lost on the fumble. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. He took a pretty hard hit right there.
He did. He's a tough kid. He'll be all right.
Popped up pretty quick. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 4 down territory for McLean, as we proved about 10 yards ago. So again, here if we cut this distance in half, gives us a 4th and manageable situation.
Yeah, reading up the clock.
And that is our MO. Ball control, ball control, ball control. As Klein goes under center, 2 wide to the right. He's looking to throw it. He steps up, and he reads it.
Nice little play there.
And Klein, solid run. Picks up about 7 on the play, and there's some extracurriculars at the end of that.
I didn't see Brody do anything. I missed that one, Heath. What do you got?
I was in the same boat. Didn't see much, to be honest.
Neither.
Solid run by Brody. I know he was really driving his legs trying to get another yard at the end of that play. A couple of Grayson County Cougars on him.
But he Like it was just Brody and like 3 or 4. They're the Grayson County players, so I don't know what we could have done there.
It's going to be a dead ball personal foul against Grayson. And it's going to be a first down, McLean County.
That'll make you mad.
So that'll be tacked on to the end of the run. And big penalty.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Good for us, but, man, you know Jones is down there livid.
That's going to take McLean County all the way down to the Grayson 26-yard line.
Oh, we got 26.
Hmm?
All right,
26-yard line. 6:30 to play here in the third quarter. First and 10. And ball's given to Hurley. He picks up a couple. Not a whole lot going.
No, wasn't much there.
What did you say number 52's name was again?
Rogers.
I suggest we run to the opposite side of Rogers.
He's very good.
He seems to disrupt
Ben Rogers. He's number 7 on here.
Number 7.
Yeah.
6'1", 170 senior. I don't think he's 170. I believe the 6'1".
Tight end, D end.
It'll be 2nd and 9 for McLean. We're in tight. Nobody wide here. Klein under center.
In the tight formation.
Gives it to Taylor.
Oh, well, fell down. He had something there, too.
He slips down, and he's still on the ground as he planted that knee to get vertical.
I think that ankle may have just rolled as he planted. You holding the ankle or knee?
Not sure.
That's unfortunate. You know, Will's just getting back.
He's moving around a little bit. Could be a cramping situation. And for somebody that's missed the first 2 games of the season, yeah, it looks like a cramping situation for Will.
That's good news.
That is. But very possible, you know, getting back into game shape. And Will's been on the field a lot tonight on both sides of the ball. So, high workload, and, I mean, you see it. You saw it last week in Washington. Washington's first game of the year, they had several cramping issues. Our first game of the year at home, we had several cramping issues. So, something to be expected. But with this, we're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to thank our sponsors to this video. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, and we are back. Will Taylor was able to walk off the field on his own power. Looked like a potential cramping issue, also favoring his ankle just a little bit. But here with 5:25 to play in the third quarter, McLean faces a 3rd and 10 situation from the Grayson County 26-yard line.
Strong side to the right, 52's there. Let's see if we go that way again. Yep, we're going right at him. And there he is again.
52 in the backfield.
He is a one-man wrecking crew right now.
It doesn't matter who we put over the top of him. He finds his way in the backfield. Tackles James Hurley for about a 7-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and very long for McLean County. We'll see what Coach Wagner draws up here.
Yep.
You don't have a whole lot of 4th and 17 plays necessarily in the playbook.
Remember the old draw play he used to run?
Oh, yeah.
He hadn't ran that play in a while. I'm going to go pull that out sometime soon.
You stick like where you stick it in?
Yeah, he ran it with AJ. He'd go with Parker, and then he ran it some with Miller.
Takes a lot of ball control, a lot of confidence from a quarterback. Klein goes under center.
Doesn't
And
look like
Klein's
they're
looking
running
to
it.
pass.
They're double teaming him again.
He gets it out in the direction of Dame.
No good.
Pass falls incomplete. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. And Grayson County is going to take the ball over on their own 33-yard line here with 4:09 to play in the third quarter. So a lot of promise early on that drive, but kind of fizzled.
Yeah, the Rogers kid's giving us fits. Their secondary's the best we've seen so far this year. Brady's up against the McCready kid with the Tom's coming over the top. That's two good players.
I mean, that's arguably the two best defensive backs that Brady's faced thus far. When you have him double teamed with them, that makes it tough. So Decker goes under center, I formation. And he's looking to throw. Throws it short.
Zach read that really well.
And Clayton first there. Aiden Rice in on the play as well.
That was the touchdown play, wasn't it?
Yep. So a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for Grayson. So limiting damage right there.
Yeah, Zach made a good play on the ball. Trips this way.
Decker throws us a screen.
Get off your block.
It's big number 12. He picks up the first down. We mentioned him before. That's Owen Bratcher, 6'5", senior. Big target out there for Decker. He hits him on the screen, and you give him a little bit of space to get going, it'd be hard to bring him down. And Grayson's going to hurry up here. Trips to the right side again. Decker in the shotgun. He hands it to McCready running middle, and he's contacted a lot in scrimmage. It's going to be a pickup of 1 on the play. Good job by McLean County.
That was one of our better plays. Front line.
Right there again, though. Decker gave the ball to McCready, and you have to think at some point he's going to get back to pulling that ball as he did in the first quarter. And when he did that in the first quarter, he had a lot of running room. So we have to stay disciplined, whoever's over the top of him.
We're in a 2 look now, we're going with a 3-4 look. Pulling another guy out of the box. They're really wanting to pull us out of the box to create space. Oh, now we got him back in there.
So Decker, he keeps it and
Wow,
has a
they're
blocker
all-
out in
they're
front
all
of him. He's
biting
got
on
the
the back.
first down.
Good block.
Gets out to the 35-yard line.
Got a hold on number 12 if they're watching the game at all.
Some late flags flying at the end of that play.
I'm hoping. That was a hold.
Grayson County walking back towards the original line of scrimmage. Looks like it's gonna go back.
I think that's a hold on 12. Yeah.
Yep. Now that would be a spot foul, correct?
Yes, I believe so. I'm not the best on the rules.
I'm not either. Grayson's. Yep. And they're going to back him up here. So they're going to spot it right at the 50-yard line after the hold against Grayson. It was a big pickup by Decker. Once again on that read play, he kept it. And as we said just a moment before, he's found a lot of space.
Yeah, we're not keying on him. We keep, we get 3 guys on the back, and he's just sneaking right out. Somebody's missing their assignment there.
So it'll be 2nd and 9.
I think your stud has to take the quarterback. On the trips look here. Looks like they're going to blitz Hurley off the edge.
And Decker keeps it again.
Better job. That was better. Coleman did a better job staying with it.
So eyes on the quarterback on that one. I believe Coleman and number 9, Will Taylor, in on that tackle. Gain of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Grayson.
In about 6 here for Grayson. Ball placed on the McLean 47-yard line near hash. 1 minute 32.
Line to gain here is the 41.5 of McLean County.
McLean 14. Spreading it out 4 wide.
2
2 by 2. Decker in the shotgun.
Need to get
He's looking to throw. Throws right. Nice ball, and
Nice
Toms. He hooks up with his number one receiver, Toms, and that's going to be enough to pick up the first down. He catches the ball right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
Nice little comeback route on the outside.
Know where the sticks are and get it. And that ball was out, just as soon as he went into it. Turn for the ball is right there. It's a good play.
2 by 2.
Let's see.
And Decker
Yes.
keeps it in a nice read up front. I know Kobe Dant was in on that. And
I think Goodwin was in on that too.
Yep, Goodwin and Mosey right there. So might be the first run for negative yardage by the Grayson County quarterback, Decker. 28 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It's McLean County's drive, ate up a lot of clock, and Grayson's current drive, eating a lot more. McLean trying to come up with a big stop here.
What are we in here? Going back to the I.
Going back to the I formation, one wide both ways. And they're going to let the clock run out. So after 3 quarters of play, Grayson remains ahead, 24-14 over your McLean County Cougars here in Litchfield. With this timeout, we're going to thank our sponsors individually. First up, we have BF Evans Ford, located in Livermore, Kentucky, your source for new Fords and used cars. Go My Team Podcast, turn off the filters and be real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio.
What are those two guys
Follow
talk about?
on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. A lot of NIL talk of late. A lot of college football. They also talk about horse racing and things like that from time to time. Horse racing, yep. So, fun stuff there.
Any dog racing on there?
No, but I do enjoy a good dog race. It seemed like a really fun thing to do down in Daytona Beach. They had the dog track right there beside.
The potato sack race. That was my favorite race.
Yeah. You ever do the egg and the spoon?
Yep, I wasn't very good at that.
It could get a little dangerous, a little messy.
That's a 3-legged race. Are you good at that one?
I've had some success. My worst one is probably wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Never been good at wheelbarrow.
I always had trouble with the 3-legged race, finding someone my height. It was a struggle for me to keep up with the long legs of my partner.
Understandable.
Here we go.
2nd and 12 for Grayson County. Back in the I formation, one wide both ways. It's going to be a toss to McCready running left.
Sweet. Come on, get off the block.
And he's pushed out of bounds around the 32-yard line.
What did they get there, about 5?
Got about 6 yards on the play, and Zach Clayton is down on the sidelines for McLean County.
Oh, did they get the wind knocked out of him maybe?
We're hoping so. He's trying to shuck that block and get out to McCready. He ended up making the play, might have fell awkwardly. As with this break in the action, we're going to finish up our ads here. The Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. Ring Asphalt Ceiling, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs.
Do you think she rents out any tuxedo T-shirts if you're on a budget?
I mean, a little party.
It's always a good look.
A little formal.
Was it a Canadian?
Canadian tuxedo, and actually my first baseman was wearing a Canadian tuxedo at school today, Mr. H.B. Whitaker. If you saw him, it was a very good look for the young man. He's also a good golfer.
Yeah, it's good taste.
He has some interesting clothing choices. Andrea Shelton will share the magic travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. And Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. That's pre-Civil War.
What, since 1855?
Funeral directors.
Man.
That's job security.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, so Zach Clayton able to walk
Does
off
Shelton
under his own
do
power.
Any, Holiday World trips or anything, you think?
I think they go to Holiday World. They might be able to hook you up with some coops.
Check on that.
A lot of Holiday World coops. I bet you she can hook you up with free sodas and sunscreen, too.
Andrea can do it all.
She can. I'm actually a Walt Disney World fanatic.
Are you really?
I love it.
I always feel like I walk out and Mickey Mouse just robbed me.
He did, but I enjoy him taking my money. I'm like, here, take my money, you mouse.
Try that with 4 kids.
I only have one, so we're doing good there. 3rd and 7 for Grayson County. Decker receives the snap.
Little
screen to
Where's
Toms.
the linebackers,
And
baby?
he has a lot of room
Wow.
up the middle. Touchdown, Grayson County. No hankies on the field, so with 11:38 to play in this ball game, Grayson County extends their lead out to 30-14. Extra point pending.
Man, that was a very effective play.
And that's back-breaking for McLean
buddy.
County.
Our middle linebackers were, I don't know where they were.
Toms, who had 2 touchdowns in Grayson County's opening week victory over Edmondson County, does it again. And Kane's PAT attempt is good. Perfect 4 for 4 on the game.
Yeah.
And Grayson now leads McLean 31-14 here at Cougar Stadium. So coming out of that break, Grayson County hits Tomes on the screen. He takes it 26 yards for the touchdown.
Nice play. Well designed. Yeah, they've really done a good job offensively tonight, I think.
They've been very creative, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, they've done a little bit of everything. They've given us that odd look and ran the veer some with the quarterback, him hanging on to it, effectively running the football.
Yeah.
And then he's thrown the ball pretty well.
Yeah, he throws the ball very efficiently. He spreads you out. He'll spread you out to run it, and they'll go to the bone, the eye, and just run right at you. They've caught a good game.
So McLean County here trails 17 points with 11:38 to play. We'll see if we can't get something going quickly here. So our offense is typically geared towards ball control and efficiency. However, we have shown the ability to put the ball in there a little bit more this year. So we'll see if Brody Klein can air it out a little bit and get us back into this ball game.
11 minutes and 38 seconds to play.
Jackson Kane, the Grayson County kicker, perfect tonight. 4 for 4 on PATs, and he kicked a field goal at the end of the first half. Here comes a squib.
Another squib.
And it's picked up and fallen on. So that's Aiden Rice. Picked it up at the 30-yard line. Infielder and pitcher from the McLean County baseball team, Aiden Rice.
Yep. He's a talented freshman for us.
Actually threw a no-hitter last year.
Yeah, he's a great baseball player. I love watching him play.
All right, so here comes the Cougar offense.
Here we go. We really need to get something going here.
Get something going in a hurry.
We're not built to score fast.
Hurley goes in motion. Klein's looking to
wheel
throw
over
it.
Here. Oh, he's open.
And he's got Brady Dame.
Go, Brady.
He slips a tackle and
call.
gets something
Good
quick
play.
is exactly what we get. Brady
Well,
Dame
I'll eat my words.
zigzags down the field. And a 69-yard
fast. Was going to first play.
Brody
I'm an
to Brady connection right there. 69 yards to pay dirt. And McLean County is back in business. 31-20 after that big strike and another big play from Big Brady Dame.
Man, he's a handful.
Yes, he is. His 3rd touchdown of the night. The pick 6 in the first quarter. And then 2 receiving touchdowns since. Well thrown ball by Brody. And Brady paid it off. I love how he zigzags sometimes. I've seen it saw it on a return last week. Just kind of. Hurley goes in motion. Ball is given to Mosey running right.
He ran hard. That's a touchdown.
And he gets in.
Knocked his helmet clean off.
2-point conversion is good. So with 11:25 to play, McLean County cuts into this deficit, makes it 31-22. So very quick strike, 13 seconds.
Yeah,
Marcus,
that helps.
13-second score for McLean
I
County.
was wondering about our 2-minute offense. How about a 2-second offense?
I
How about
like the
that,
2-second offense. It was solid.
buddy? Yeah.
Brody had enough time to throw back there. They were able to keep
when do
big
you,
number 52 off of him.
Do you take a chance here with your kick team and get the ball back?
Well, I mean, Caps has shown the ability to squib and kick it short and give us opportunities. I think 11-25, Grayson County has shown the ability to put together long, sustained drives. So, yeah, I think you take a chance right here.
Hurley's usually our squib guy, so.
Hurley can do it as well.
That may be a dead giveaway, though, if you switch your kicker right here. So, I don't know if Caps
has it in his arsenal.
He's got the onside.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too early for that. Well, it's only 9.
He's got a soccer background,
Maybe
man.
We're going too early for that.
And he's got the seafoam green boots.
That can't hurt. That can't hurt at all.
You like how I say boots?
Uh-huh, I do.
I've been watching a lot of Ted Lasso.
I've never watched that show.
It's a very good show. A little crude, but very good show starring Jason Sudeikis, one of your SNL faves.
I do love him.
So here goes Caps. Jacob Caps, younger brother of Justin Caps, former McLean County baseball player. And it's an onside attempt.
There it is. Did it go 10?
It didn't matter if it goes 10. Great touch. Grayson County first.
Oh, I think we got it. No, we don't. I'm wrong again.
And Grayson County
where did that kid come from?
Grayson County does come out with it. Solid onside kick attempt right there.
Good.
And it did bounce off the chest of the initial Grayson County return team member. But it does fall in the hands of the Orange Cougars.
Man, we could use another turnover here. That would. Oh, we got a flag on the field. Kind of an odd time for that. I think maybe it fell out of his pocket.
Or maybe he dropped it. It's still on the ground,
is
so
that
he
yours?
didn't.
No, that's mine. Oh, okay.
I don't want it. It's wet.
Oh, that is it.
That's illegal
sideline
touching.
Warning?
Oh, a sideline warning.
Yeah. Telling everybody to get off the wall.
So Grayson County is going to set up shop at the McLean County 48-yard line. McLean County is trying to get something in the form of a turnover, a strong, quick defensive possession here.
The screen game, that last drive, it just killed us. You got to think that it wasn't just a touchdown. They had a screen before that looked really good. So, no.
And he's going to give it to McCready, who stood up and stuck at the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on the play.
But did you see anybody with the quarterback? You still kind of want somebody staying there. See if he pulls it this time.
It's tough because you have single coverage out here on these trips to the left, so whoever's that inside man has to keep their head on a swivel.
Yeah, he has a lot of responsibility. That stud. But that's why they call him that.
Yeah.
Second down and 11, ball placed on the McLean 49-yard line.
All right, we're going trips again.
Oh, we going
quads.
Quads?
No,
I was wrong.
Going to go Tom's lone receiver to the right, trips left.
Backside post.
We
had some movement.
Got some
Hurley
jumping.
is very sure of himself that it was on them.
James still pointing. And he is correct.
Good call, James.
That is correct.
James is an animated young man. I think after his high school or college days, he could have a profession as a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
I think
I could see that. Maybe OVW wrestling.
Yeah, I think he has it in him. His hair.
He has nice hair. And a nice mustache.
A lot of energy, yeah.
Very solid mustache game.
It doesn't hurt anything.
It doesn't. Decker receives a snap. He's looking to throw. Screen left
screen
side.
Again. Yep. We're having trouble defending the screen.
Bubble cuts that distance in half. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Line to gain here is the 38 of McLean.
Bratcher again, wasn't it?
And this big Bratcher, he gets that momentum going downhill. It's hard to bring him down. 6'5". 6'5" senior. It's a big target. Very big target. Clock sits at 9:45 remaining in the game. Sorry for not having the game clock up tonight again. Not a whole lot of space up here in the press box.
Oh, no.
So only able to set up one camera. We got 2x2, two receivers both ways. And Decker's going to pull and keep that one.
Dang it.
And McLean County's able to tackle him at the 40, 2 yards short. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. Looking over at the marker man.
Big play here.
It's Mr. Danny Clark.
Danny Clark, the
On the-
man, the myth, the legend.
On the,
I only beat Danny one time. Remember that?
yep,
Came over here in Dakota through that no-hitter.
yep. I actually beat Danny a few times.
Dakota was on fire that night.
When Dakota was on, his slider was disgusting.
Yep, he had it working that night.
4th and 2. Huge play right here. Power I.
We got everybody in the box. I'm going to try to freeze this.
Oh,
they
we got
moved, they
movement up
moved, they
front.
moved. Man, nobody likes that kid right now.
That's going to be 5 yards and a huge penalty here in a crucial spot for Grayson County. As we said, McLean County trying to get a big 4th down stop.
So
That's
we
going to
got
back it up to 4th and 7.
I think they'll probably. You think screen again?
Screen's been effective. A little dicey. I think 7 yards is what they picked up on the last one. Big Bratcher. Keep an eye on number 12. Also keep an eye on number 9.
That's what I'm thinking. Number 9. Nope, they're going. They're spreading it out here.
Got 9 at the bottom of the screen, 12 at the top. And Decker's going to throw left.
Oh, same play. They ran like go. That stop.
And he throws it big. Pass right there by Tom.
That's touch of the pin, one-on-one.
Throws
That guy's really proud of his biceps. He likes to flex a lot.
If I had big biceps, I would flex more.
Well, you don't.
So a good comeback route right there.
Yeah, that's a great route. You just find the sticks coming back. Quarterback puts it on the money. I mean, how many incomplete passes that kid thrown tonight?
Not many.
He threw 90% the first game of the year.
He's very efficient. As we're looking to throw again, he's going to throw it left.
Oh, man, Zach almost made a great play there.
Clayton went upstairs.
Will may have got away with one, but we'll take it.
Well, if Zach
Was that
tipped
within
it,
the 5 yard? I don't know. Did he touch it?
I believe Zach tipped it.
Sure he did. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Hey, we can
didn't
look at
call it.
replay. No, we can't. I only have 2 hands. 7:50 remaining here in the 4th quarter. McLean County trailing 31-22. 2nd and 10 for Grayson County as they're trying to run this thing out.
Okay.
And
comes again.
trying to throw again.
Oh, no.
Got pressure
He's
by
got
Will
all kinds
Taylor.
of-
Decker
I
escapes.
think we got a hold.
Got a
Did you
hold
see
on the
play by the
backside.
Whitehead there, hurdling Zach Clayton. That kid was on the track. That guy was on the track team.
It's impressive.
I mean, he jumped right over it.
Very mobile white hat tonight.
Yeah.
Seen that go the other way before.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the white hat get out of bounds very often.
He was pretty aggressive on that play, making sure he got that right.
We got a hold
I'm
right
thinking
there.
it's a hold, yeah.
So a big penalty, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Holding.
And that's going to back Grayson up to the McLean County 42-yard line.
2nd and 20.
Line to gain is the 24.
I thought their coach had a mask on, but I realized that's his beard. He got a healthy beard down there. Brian does.
So here comes Grayson. 2nd down.
What we got here? We going
7 minutes.
spread again?
Staying in the spread.
Okay, pulling the stud out.
Shotgun formation. Decker the
Ooh.
pass.
Taylor came with pressure off the right
Nice
side.
play.
Got there just a little late.
Is that Brody Klein?
After a pickup of about
Well defended on the outside. It's going to bring up 3rd and long
Great play
for
by
Grayson. Will Taylor almost got home coming off the right side.
Yeah.
Just a second late. But like you said, a good play by Brody Klein. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 16.
That trips this way. Watch the screen.
Bratcher is out here. He's the furthest outside.
You have to go to slip.
bunch trips formation here to the left.
Nope, no screen. Throws it over the
Oh,
middle.
nice play. Oh, he caught it. Wow, I thought that ball was on the ground.
I thought the ball was on the ground too. My
Elijah was all
goodness.
over that play. Just couldn't make it.
My goodness
What a
gracious.
catch.
Shoestring grab by Toms. And that's going to increase the
Oh, there
Grayson
was the-
County
there was
lead
the
to
flex
15.
again?
Another flex for Toms. Another touchdown for Toms.
Man.
With 6:52 to play, Grayson goes up 37-22.
You always got to
Extra point
secure the
pending.
tackle when you go for that ball there.
I thought he knocked it down. I thought Baldwin made
thought
an
he did
excellent
too.
play on the ball. Toms picks it up. Shoestring tackle, like I said.
Got to keep the left hand on the player.
Clayton comes in and blocks the PAT. PAT is no good. So with 6:52 to play, McLean County trails 37-22. Need another quick score. Mathematically, McLean County still
We got a
within 2
shot.
scores. We still have a shot.
That was really a big play there.
It was a huge play. So with this breaking the action, we're going to thank our sponsors once again. Appreciate everybody for helping us bring these games to you every Friday night. You got BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars in Livermore, Kentucky. Go My Team Podcast, turn off the filters and be real. A podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Greenery, floral and tuxedo rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun for all your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rentals, and more. A Ring Asphalt Ceiling located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. Andrea Shelton will Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. And Muster Funeral Homes, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855.
1855.
It's before Abraham Lincoln was even president. Yes.
That is correct.
I majored in history.
Who was the president in 1855?
Hold on.
Oh.
James Buchanan. Touchback.
Is that right? No, I thought he was in 56.
James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln.
You said 55. Buchanan won 56.
You're right. Doggone it.
Who
Millard
was
Fillmore.
before? Was it
Millard
Pierce?
is Pierce. Franklin Pierce.
Franklin Pierce.
Yep. Doggone it. You're right.
Do you remember his campaign slogan?
Franklin Pierce?
Yeah.
Mmm.
It was poke 'em in something because poke one, and then we'll pierce them in 52.
Ooh.
It was terrible. Terrible.
I think it's phenomenal.
It was not.
Puns stick to the brain. And that's quite punny.
We're going to pierce them in 52.
Was it Zachary Taylor who rolled the ball with campaign slogans?
Oh. Jackson had some wild ones.
Klein looking to pass.
Tippecanoe and Tyler, too.
Yeah, he
that's
throws
picked off.
right. And that is intercepted. Klein trying to hook up with Zach Clayton, throws the ball short. Hodges comes back on the play and makes the interception.
Man.
So McLean County gives the ball right back to Grayson here with 6:46 to play in the fourth quarter here
On
in
your back
Litchfield.
foot and bad things happen.
That stings.
Yeah. Again, sophomore. Just learning when to let it go, when to tuck it and run.
You're going to have growing pains.
Yep.
So it looks like Grayson's going to stay in the spread. Going to go trip short side down here to the bottom of your screen. McCready lining up to the right of Decker in the backfield. And it's a screen play out to Bratcher. And McLean County sniffs that one out.
Well, we finally played that correctly. What's the damage?
Loss of 1 on the play.
All right.
Well defensed out there by Zach Clayton and Brody Klein. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for Grayson County here. 6:20 to play in the game.
Oh, boy. We're going to have to get some pressure on this guy. Try to force something. Force their hand.
Keep an
We
eye.
got trips away. Watch a big boy here. Nobody just keep it on the ground.
Keep an eye on Zach Clayton.
Yeah, they're bringing him.
Going to try to get home, and it's
they
a
ran
draw
right
up the
back.
middle. Decker with his 3rd touchdown of the night. And with 5:51 to play in the fourth quarter, Grayson County extends their lead even further at the 43-22 over your McLean County Cougars here. Extra point pending. bringing pressure off the edge right there with Clayton. And perfect time to have a draw up the middle. So Decker, who we said coming in was a very efficient passer and a very capable runner, has done both of those things exceptionally well tonight.
Yeah, they're a good team. Definitely the best team we've played so far.
It is. Timeout.
Who do we have next week? Muhlenberg?
Got Muhlenberg County at home next week.
Okay.
So we'll be back at Paulson Stadium for the first time since the opener. We then go to Todd County Central.
Todd County's improved.
They are. They have a couple of good players. Really strong running game.
Yeah.
And a doink. So after being a perfect 4 for 4 on PATs, 2 consecutive misses, but regardless, McLean County still trails by 21 here with 5:51 to play. Following Todd County on the 17th, we host Butler County on the 24th of September. And we have Allen County, Scottsville coming into McLean County on October 1st.
Hood.
Bradley Hood coming back to Calhoun.
Yep.
And
I think he's ordering the entire team J Burgers. I think he told me that's the only reason he agreed to that contract is so he could eat a J Burger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's, okay. Well, he must, I mean, I guess I know his his choice in the Jay's Dairy Freeze debate. That'll be the
Calhoun guy. He's a Bulldog.
That'll be the first time McLean County's played Allen County since 20.
We try not to think about that game. 2006?
No.
7.
No. 2008.
Yes. It was Spencer Troy played them senior year. And then we played them, I think, the next year when we were 0 for.
Yes.
Yeah. They were really, really good. They went to the state championship one of those years.
Yeah.
They got beat by Bull County in the state championship.
Remember,
they had a couple of linemen go to Middle Tennessee State. I think they nearly killed Logan DeGraff and Dakota West on an onside kick.
That's what I was going to say. It was one of the biggest hits I've ever seen on a football field. Dakota flew at least 5 yards in the air.
Yeah.
And I actually drove down. That was at Allen County. And I was living in Bowling Green at the time, came over to watch the game. And it was rough, to say the least.
The suicide onside, and it was aptly named because, man, wowzers. That guy. I think what happened is they hit Logan. Logan went flying, and then it's like he went through Dakota.
Dakota was a freshman.
He looked like a crash test dummy on that play.
I believe Dakota was a freshman that year.
Yep.
Dakota only knew one speed, too, so you know Dakota was going hard.
Oh, yeah.
And, did not work out for him. Our buddy Dakota. Hope he's watching tonight. So 5:51 to play here. McLean trails by 21 here in Litchfield. Klein looking to throw. He's looking to his left. Gets his feet planted, throws it deep.
Oh, my gosh, he caught that ball. Guys,
and Brady Dame comes down with another one.
That. Wow.
And that was well defensed. And Brady Dame just went up and got one.
I don't think we've ever had a kid quite like that.
TDMC, Brady Dame once again, bringing back memories of last year's game against Owensboro Catholic in the playoffs.
He had no business catching that ball. Double coverage,
2 good defensive backs. The ball thrown short. Dame goes up, makes a play. 80-yard touchdown pass to Brady Dame here with 5 minutes and 37 seconds remaining.
So our last 3 plays, 2 touchdowns and interception. We're scoring or giving the ball away in a matter of seconds.
It's a hot potato. McLean going to go for 2 here. And Dame, after running 80 yards, comes out here very wide right. If I had to guess, he will not be involved in this play.
I don't see him run that slant to him here. Nope, I was wrong. He got let him inside.
He got
more coverage. Yeah,
we were wrong.
And that kid had him inside and just let him run right by him.
We were wrong once again. So just like that, McLean County.
He had position. He just
Well, there was a hesitation right there.
And he said, "You can't guard me."
Brody pumped it. Brady kept running the route, and 2 points were scored. So with 5:37 to play, McLean County cuts into that deficit, 30-43 Grayson here in Litchfield. Stay with you during this timeout.
Golly, how many yards is Brady Dame having?
Brady's having a night. Brady is having a night. That one was for 80. I believe he's had a touchdown catch of 6, and he's had a touchdown catch of, what was the other one?
Oh,
It was deep.
it was probably 70, so that's 150.
He's
And he had the interception return.
He's approaching the numbers he put up in the Owensboro Catholic game last year. I believe it was 7 catches, 217 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, his numbers at the end of the year are going to be gaudy. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we've got 6 on the opposite side, so it looks like we're probably going that way with that.
So Caps
See if we can get another good kicker.
had a good onside try the last time.
Yep.
Grayson has their hands team on. See Big Bradshaw up there. Jacob Caps gets it away. Too hard.
No.
Too hard on that
I don't
one.
know. Maybe not hard enough. He never got that
He didn't get the big
big
bounce.
hop, did he? The big bounce, yeah.
So there's going to be a penalty at the end right there as Lucas Mosey, I believe it was Lucas Mosey, came in late.
Yeah.
A silly foul. Silly personal foul there at the end.
Who is that? Is that the Tom's kid? The Tom, whatever you say his name?
Tom's number 9.
Yeah, he.
Man.
That's a tough kid, too. He must have got him pretty good.
There's a personal foul.
Oh, to the head. Oh, targeting. Is that?
So there's no ejection.
Yeah.
No
That's what I was
ejection
wondering
said.
about.
I was looking too.
Nope.
We had an ejection in the last week's game. Washington County had 1 ejection.
Well, that was.
That was a little different
that was a very
situation.
dirty play.
It was a little. We won't get into that. So Grayson County gets the ball on the McLean County 37-yard line. 1st and 10. So running somebody on. And Grayson County just trying to get to this.
Formation. Looks like we're going to get a steady ground game here, I would say. Oh, now they're taking Mosey out. Kobe Dan's coming in.
And Mosey gets off. Grayson hands the ball to McCready,
Counter
running
there.
left.
Oh, gosh. We
And he's
misplayed
got
that
some
one.
room. He stays in bounds. Oh, knocked out at the last second. Spun down at the 11. And McCready, who we were talking about coming into this, shows off his ability coming out of that running back position. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Grayson County at the McLean County 11-yard line. 30-yard pickup on the play.
Interception by Keaton Hodges. Grayson County took 2 plays, a 37-yard touchdown run by Caleb Decker. Then McLean County got the ball back. They took 1 play, an 80-yard touchdown pass to Dane. I can't make it up. It was so good that I couldn't make it up as to how good it actually was.
Clock hits 5 minutes here in Litchfield.
We can. Our scoreboard is one of the things that we're going to be dealing with technical difficulties. We'll try our best to bring you as much as we can.
Decker goes under center. Gives the ball back to McCready. Same play running left. Few more McLean County Cougars there to meet him. 3-yard pickup on the play. Stays in bounds. Clock will continue to run.
He's still down.
And
we have a timeout whistle for an injured Cougar.
we have an injury timeout here. And with this injury timeout, we're going to take a timeout of our own. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back.
It was leaked early.
Under center, here goes Decker.
2nd and 6 for Grayson.
Oh,
Ball is given,
nope, couldn't get off a block.
and that is a touchdown. That is Combs, runs it in from 7 yards out.
I guess he's feeling okay. No, nice holding his head again.
Yeah, he's still not looking good, but he took the ball there as Grayson extends their lead once again, 49-30. PAT coming up.
Yeah, that kid doesn't look like he's feeling so well.
So hate to see it. A couple of Grayson County's big weapons who have done big things in this game tonight, both shaken up here in the last couple of minutes.
Yep. Who do they play next week?
I am not entirely sure. That's a game note fell on my part.
Sorry.
Jackson Kane on for the PAT.
Oh,
And a bad
look
snap.
out now, man. Things have fallen apart for their kicking team after looking so good.
They were 4 for 4 early in the game. Since then,
Number 6 there is like, I don't know.
the last 3 have not gone their way.
Drop the ball. Oh, he's set to be the holder. It's not a fun job.
No, it's not. I was the holder as well. We'd run the gate, and that was me. I was the up back.
Yeah.
Had to make the call to bring him in.
I was so short I didn't have to kneel. I could just place it right there on the tee. That was perfect.
That works out. That does work out really well. So not only were you a good receiver and a good defensive back, you're a great holder because of your diminutive
I
stature.
know one night we got a bad snap, and the call was you get a bad snap, roll to your right, and try to throw it to the back of the end zone. I couldn't see anything. I'm pretty sure I threw an interception, but I just threw it up, kind of like a prayer.
I've been there. I was back
If
up.
we got that extra point, we would have won the game.
Hey,
Said it was tied, and we ended up winning anyway.
well, at least you ended up winning.
Yeah, I was in overtime when I
Oh gosh,
screwed that up, but we got the double overtime. Finally pulled it out.
who were y'all playing? Do you remember?
Muhlenberg South.
Muhlenberg South.
Yep.
The Suns.
Yeah, the Suns.
The
Those are some good
defunct.
games. I miss those old South games. We had some really good games against those guys.
Yeah, I always felt like those were very competitive in all sports.
Yeah.
All right, so Grayson on to kick it back to McLean.
Oh, there
Line
we go.
drive, and that's Rice. Or no, that's
Will
Will
Taylor.
Taylor. I'm sorry.
Better there. Good job, Will.
Nice return. Hard squib. Taylor's slow to get up after a return of about 15 yards
Grayson
on the
plays
play.
Butler.
Grayson
week.
plays Butler next week. So
And
Grayson,
and Butler's up on the I think Breckenridge 44-13 or something. So that may be a good game. I don't know what Butler has. They still have the Henderson kid, I think.
yes, they have the young Henderson kid. I know they got a decent win last week over Louisville Wagner.
Yeah. The Butler County Bears. Here we go. Is it Brady Dame time? He's got 9 on him. That kid doesn't even know where he is, so maybe we can.
Yeah, he's stepped slow. He's hobbling.
Oh, God.
Bad snap.
Get out.
Klein
no way.
throws it in Brady Dame's vicinity. He goes up and gets another one.
Megatron. And a face mask, I think, to boot.
Face mask penalty on the end of that.
That
So-
poor guy's out there like, I don't know what to do with him.
30-yard pickup on the pass, and you're going to tack on another 15 yards on top of that. It's going to take McLean into the Grayson County red zone. And this offense of Brody to Brady, he continues
what's the
to
play
eat.
call there? What's the play call, you think?
Brody to Brady.
deep.
Just Brody to Brady.
Brody
You just
to
say Brody
yeah.
to Brady. Brady run. Brody throw.
Just throw it really
Brady
far.
catch.
Yep.
Brady catch, run again. So with that catch, Brady Dame
Has 4,000 yards tonight.
where is he now? He's in tight on the right.
Yeah.
And Klein's
Gonna
going
run
under
like a
center.
corner route here. Nope, they're in the
And
post.
Klein looking to his left.
Oh,
Throws it to Clayton. Throws it a bit high.
thought he may run a corner. Him in tight there, running back corner of the end zone.
And Zach Clayton down again on the sidelines. It's going to be an official timeout as he went up high to try to catch that one.
Zach all right over there?
He's back sitting up now, but he was rolling around pretty good initially. We have 4:03 remaining here in the fourth quarter at Litchfield.
Why is the clock running? Okay.
Clock is officially stopped now. Zach is off the field, so
All right.
McLean County run a play here. Klein going under center. Sends Taylor in motion. He's rolling
There's
out
the
to his
corner route.
right.
There he is.
He throws
A
it.
little late. That's a touchdown, though.
Oh,
that's pass
a
interference.
lot of contact up top.
Wow. I guess they're saving it for the ball.
Oof.
I think that may have been interference.
There's a lot of contact at the top of
Brady believes it's interference.
that. Definitely. No flag on the play.
A little late. Of course, Brody was running for his life, so.
So it'll be 3rd and 10.
But the play, he was open for a second, but the ball was a little short.
Yeah, I know that feeling Brody had right there.
Yeah, you just want to throw that in the back corner, just where only he can catch that ball.
Let him go up and make a play.
Yeah.
But like you said, he's running for his life, kind
Yeah.
of throw off his back foot. And Klein looking to pass again. He
Oh
throws
my
back to
gosh.
his left, and that's intercepted.
Oh, this
That's
may go a
Van
while.
Meter.
Come on, Baldwin, you got to catch him.
And Baldwin catches him from behind, but not before returning it out to the 33-yard line. So with 3:38 to play, McLean County's hope looked to be a little bit dashed.
Yeah, that's tough.
Kind of in an all-or-nothing type of game plan after going down 3 scores. Klein tried to throw it to the backside and off-target throw. So
A lot of air there.
A lot of air. Gave defenders plenty of time to get under that ball.
But, you got to take a shot.
Got to take a shot. Trailing 19 points, 3:30 left in the game. We've taken a few shots and been successful on those.
Yeah.
So, got to do what you got to do.
Coming out. Fullback. They're doing a good job with that. Wesley Wells there. Nice play.
Bigfoot. Senior. And
Man, I
he's
don't think he got that much yardage. We got a penalty.
got a penalty late.
Are they going to give us a sideline again? Oh, my gosh.
Officials in conversation.
Here comes the white hat to deliver our call.
Or is it
We still wait.
is it going both ways here? I
You
can't.
see, he's writing in his book.
Is here now.
Oh, that's never good.
It's never a good sign when the white hat pulls out a book.
Long time of waiting for a penalty.
Oh, is Dame out?
Play, unsportsmanlike conduct on McLean County. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on Grayson County. Those plays offset,
Offset.
So offsetting penalties there.
and it's going to be first down Grayson.
Unsportsmanlike both ways.
I missed that play.
I didn't see it either. Must have been late.
So Grayson has the ball here on their own.
So a lot of rumblings on social media right now. I recommend everybody flip over to the Go My Team podcast Facebook page.
Keeping it real.
Felty is his fullback.
Find some interesting information.
Ratcher.
Oh, come on up. Come on up.
He's across the 30, across the 30.
And Grayson County
Why would you go
ran out of bounds. Stopped the clock once again. But head on over to the Go My Team Facebook page for some breaking news there. Clock still running.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
So they're without a quarterback.
Yes. Yes.
Man,
That
can't
is-
imagine doing that to my team.
I know. That's it's big news. Very big news over there. We haven't stated it on here. We're not in the business of breaking news.
No, I don't break news.
We'll just talk about it without letting you have the context of that
come on.
conversation.
There we go. We played it right. Oh, we missed the tackle.
So
Man, come through and just grabbing.
Taylor was there to make the play.
I know. Arm tackle.
Arm tackling.
I mean, we are adjusting. We're playing it better. Not finishing the play.
Now, we'll say this, playing against this style offense, it's going to give us good experience moving forward. We know Owensboro Catholic will be a team that will put the ball in the air a lot. Hancock County will put the ball
Butler.
in the air some. Butler will throw it. Todd County's been known to throw it a little bit. So we have a lot of this to look forward to in our district. So 1:45 remaining in this football game. Grayson staying in the spread formation, leading 49-30. And it's going to be
Another draw.
It's going to be another draw by Decker. And a nice play by Taylor right there to hold on. What is that called? What kind of tackling is it? Skater tackling? Crocodile tackling?
Cayman tackling. Lizard. I don't know.
Caimans are small.
That is
Iguana tackling.
I can't remember what they call that. There was a big push for it a few years ago. Wasn't how I was taught to tackle,
No.
but I didn't tackle well. So
Were you a shoestring diver like me?
I would, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to take out your ankles.
Yep.
What's that, weighed 150 pounds, so I wouldn't bring in
Whoa.
bringing it too much.
Nice play right there by Bigfoot. 40 seconds remaining here in the game. Grayson County has to get up one more play to bring this thing to a close. And I got to say, disappointing outcome tonight for the Cougars.
Yeah.
We knew this was going to be our toughest matchup so far. Grayson County came out and was a very physical team. Showed to have quite a few athletes. Very impressed by Decker, the quarterback.
Yeah, he runs it really well. They've got some good weapons.
Runs it well, threw it well. Decker, Toms, and McCready all
It's gator tackling.
gator tackling.
Is it like a death roll? Is that where they get that?
Yeah, they get into that death roll or whatever. So that brings this one to a final. McLean County drops their first game of the year, 49-30, to the Cougars of Grayson County here in Litchfield. And
Good team.
strong performance from Grayson. A lot of upperclassmen, a lot of good size on that team. And keep an eye on them moving forward.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a successful year. Of course, once they get in district, it gets tough for them.
It does.
What are they, 5A?
5A, yeah. Class 5A District 1. So, but anyway, story of the game from McLean County is obviously Brady Dame.
Yep, he played well.
A massive night for the senior receiver. Probably close to 200 yards receiving. Scored 4 touchdowns total.
Did he score all of our touchdowns? Though he had 2. Did
Yeah.
Mosey get one?
Mosey did. No, I'm not sure.
I haven't been keeping stats. I know he caught 2 long. No, he had every touchdown.
Yeah.
He had the 2 long plays. He had the short 6-yard route and the interception return. So, yeah.
So Brady Dame accounted for nearly all of our points tonight. Big game for him, but unfortunately a loss for the Cougars. We'll be back next week to bring you our home action against Muhlenberg County as they come to Paulson Stadium. So stay tuned for that. But we appreciate you tuning in tonight and being with us. We want to thank our sponsors one more time before we send you away. First one, BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars located in Livermore, Kentucky. Go My Team Podcast. Go over to their Facebook page for some breaking news. It's starting to shake some people up in the Owensboro area.
It's like Union beat Catholic tonight.
Union County beats Catholic, so Catholic remains in the basement in the cellar of our district as they fall to 0-3, so not the only district team to fall. The Greenery, Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rentals, and more. Ring Asphalt Ceiling in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call our owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. Andrea Shelton will share the magic travel for your vacation planning needs. Specializes in vacations to Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resort. Take advantage of our complimentary planning services today. And Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore in Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. Want to thank Mr. Mark Searcy for joining me tonight.
It was fun.
Making this trek up here.
Filling in for Drew.
Was unable to make it tonight. Had a good time on the call. Wish the outcome was a little bit better. But enjoyed calling the game with you, buddy. Appreciate you helping me out.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime.
All right, guys. Well, hope everybody has a good night. And we'll see you next Friday as we bring you that game between the Cougars and Mustangs at Paulson Stadium. We're in the McLean County Sports Network. Have a good night.